Boom. Now I'm there at work.
So you like the gas station because you pass by it? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it is currently Wednesday, July 19th, and it is 12:10. I just got out the shower and I don't have any clothes on yet. I'm gonna do my skincare and stuff. But this vlog is basically gonna be a weekly vlog, even though it's Wednesday. I'm gonna try to make it throughout the week, so no promises. But it's a lot that I have to tell y'all from the last vlog that has happened. And right now I'm just about to brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna show you guys the new skincare products I'm using. And then I'm gonna tell you where we about to go and stuff because I have to get ready. So let me brush my teeth first, and then I'm gonna come back to this money. Okay, so I'm about to do my skincare. My camera's at a weird angle because my tripod's in the living room, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready because my boyfriend is about to go to practice. So it's gonna be me and Nolan. We're gonna be solo, which that's what I'm getting ready for because we're going to get the groceries from Whole Foods. I actually did a pickup because since we're solo, if you're a mom, then you know you cannot grocery shop, do a big grocery shop with kids. Like, it just takes away from everything. I be forgetting stuff, and I be trying to hurry up and get out of there, especially if he's like really crying, because sometimes he get like antsy. So this is a big grocery haul, so that's why I'm gonna go pick it up from Whole Foods. I already ordered it, so it should be ready by the time I finish getting ready. But I do have to stop to Target just to get like maybe like 3 or 4 things that they didn't have at Whole Foods. So, and I'm gonna try to cook tonight. I haven't cooked in a while. I cooked for my son, but I haven't cooked in a while for like me and my boyfriend because it's just been like a lot. But while I'm doing my skincare, I could just tell y'all, since the last vlog, or no, I left off telling y'all that I was back and this is what I'm using on my face. I just got these new products from Base. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. It was a new place I tried. My friend here, she told me to try it. And it was like really good. So I'm about to start going in for facials, but I got new cleansing products because the ones that I had got, they were from North Carolina, Miss North Carolina, which they don't have it here. So I was like, let me just try new products, and they did the best. That was the best facial I've ever had. Like, I like that she took her time on my face, and she wasn't like rushing and, you know, just trying to rush on my face and hurry up and do a facial. She actually loved her job, and she was like really trying to clean my skin, and she did a lot of extractions, and I feel like a lot of people rush with the extractions, but she was like, I'm surprised you letting me do your whole face, because normally, she was like, when she get people, they tell her to stop, basically, because they like it hurts, but it didn't really hurt me. And I also have a high tolerance of pain, so. But yeah, so we left off. I basically told you guys I was back and that we had a nanny and that things was just going so smoothly, but she actually never showed up. Well, I don't want to say she didn't show up, but she didn't even start. She had so many excuses, so we had to keep pushing it back. And I don't know if they were like all true, but like it was just like really bothering me because when we interviewed, well, the day we were going to interview her, which was in June, she had to cancel and push it back. And that's when I was like, okay, we're not going to go with you or whatever. But she was so sad, and she said she was devastated. So, you know, I gave her another chance because I'm like, she got a child. So I was like, I know how it is with kids, like trying to get ready, stuff like that. Well, what happened? She ended up, right here. She ended up starting 2 weeks later, or was supposed to, and then she had an excuse about her car, and then she had an excuse about taking her son to an appointment that following day that she was supposed to come. And then I was like, okay, if you don't come Friday, you know, we're just gonna have to go with somebody else because I've been giving her like room and opportunity to come, and she just been giving me like the runaround or whatever. So she ended up canceling the day before she was supposed to come the last day, and I was just like so pissed because I'm like, honestly, if she didn't want to take the job, or if it was too hard for her, or she felt like it was too much for her, then she should have said that from the beginning instead of saying she was so devastated she wanted a job. So that's why I haven't vlogged since the last vlog, even though it haven't been, like, I think it's been like 2 weeks. But I was just going to you know, get back at it and be vlogging, because I just asked you guys what y'all want to see, and I screenshot some of the stuff. And somebody said a weekly vlog, so I was like, I'm gonna try to get that in. But I've learned now that I can't wait until we get a nanny to actually try to get back to it. I was like, let me just go ahead, and because if I keep waiting for a nanny, it's never gonna happen, like, for real. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get ready, because I think he's about to leave literally in probably like 2 minutes. So my son is with him, and I'm just gonna do some skincare and stuff, and then I'm gonna try to hurry up with my clothes on. But if not, I'm just gonna have to put him in his playpen, watch him on the camera until I get done, because if he see me, he's not going to sit still. And hopefully, since he just ate his lunch with his dad, he's gonna do great going to Whole Foods, even though I think I'm just picking it up. I've never picked up an order from Whole Foods, so I'm assuming they come outside. I know Target does, but Whole Foods just got better food and ingredients and stuff. And I started giving him snacks, because I make his food, but I started giving him snacks because he is really, really greedy. So him eating 3 times a day plus the meal is just not enough. So, and I also took away one of his nap times, so he'd be up and like be super hungry before dinner. So I let him start eating these snacks, and Whole Foods have the best ingredients when it comes to kids food, toddler food, everything. So we want this certain type of baked beans to cook tonight, and I knew Whole Foods didn't have them, so I think Target's have them. That's normally where I get it from. So we're gonna go to Target probably first, and then go pick up the groceries. I have to set up my mouthpiece in the car again so I can talk to you guys while I be driving, because it has my camera now, the monitor to see my son in the back. That's on the dashboard, and I replaced it, so I'm gonna try to put the camera mount beside it if it'll fit. I did it like 4. He is. I have to hurry up because my son is in his playpen. I can see him on the camera, but it's the fact that if he don't see anybody after a while, he's gonna start crying. And I'm trying to go ahead and get this stuff out the way so I can come home. And he hasn't took his second nap yet, so he probably go to sleep when we're out. And yeah, like, I just gotta hurry up. You guys probably can't really see because my camera is propped up weird, but this is from this place called Offline here. I don't know if they have it everywhere, but I really love this place. This is very convenient. It has shorts under, which is very good, just in case it gets a little breezy and it comes up. I really love it. It's very convenient, especially for like moms, and it's super easy and comfortable to put on. That's why I love it, because I love stuff that's like very comfortable, especially if I'm running errands and I have a baby. Like I like for it to be like something just very convenient for me, because like I said, running errands with the baby is already a lot. So it's like I don't like stuff tugging on me and I be sweating and it just be a lot. So yeah, so I really love it. I want every color at this point. I was just trying out just to see y'all. My boyfriend just sent me the money for every time I tried to get the groceries and I tried to pay for stuff. He just always, oh my God. Like, I literally said I had it. Like, I had already ordered them, and they already charged my card. And I was like, I got it. And every time I tried to do grocery runs, I tried to do it without him knowing, because he has tried to send me the money. But he just sent me the money. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not sending it back. So I will literally spend, and my phone is on 7%. Like, my phone is never charged. But, okay, I need some Dawn soap for me and my boyfriend dishes. I need the Dapple stuff for him. for Nolan. And then I need to get lip balm because I need some more lip balm. I also need something else. Oh, the baked beans. It was something else I needed. I'll just have to see when I get there. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. I'm gonna get a bag. So guys, I have made it back home. My son just woke up. I think I woke him up. He might start screaming because he did not really get to nap at home. He didn't take a second nap like I had mentioned earlier. And when we were out, he kept waking up because I had to get out for Target. And then after Target, I had went to Whole Foods, even though it was an order pickup. It was just like he was ready to get ice cream and go to sleep. So I did get all the groceries. I'm gonna load them up in the car. I'll probably come back once I start cooking or after I put him down for his nap. Hopefully I can go straight in. My camera's wobbly, but hopefully I can go straight in the house and put him back down for his nap, and then I can start sorting the groceries and stuff out because I had cleaned out the refrigerator the other day. So I'm about to put the new groceries and stuff in. So hopefully he's okay. But I'm about to hurry up because he is a little cranky, just because, like I said, he needs to have his nap, and his nap was interrupted because I had to go and get the groceries. But yeah, I have like a really bad headache too, so that's why my eyes is like a little heavy. But yeah, so we about to go ahead and get straight to it. I really don't even feel like getting out, y'all, because I have to load all these groceries up. I don't know if you guys can see them back there. Let me see if I can flash my phone on them and show y'all. It's like, I mean, it don't look a lot right there, but it's literally like, it's still like a lot. And I have to load it up in the cart, and then I have to also get him, oh, he went back to sleep. I have to also pick him up and push the cart at the same time, like pull the cart and hold him on my hip. And like, that is a lot to me. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done. And I haven't even ate lunch yet. All I ate was breakfast. My boyfriend had bought me breakfast this morning when he had came back. But yeah, this is crazy. Overall, my skin looks great though. So I have not vlogged like a weekly vlog in a long time, so it's like, it's a lot. And then I didn't come back on the camera when I had got in the car because he was screaming when I put him in the car when we was about to leave. So I'm just like avoiding getting out. That's why I keep talking to you guys, but I'm about to get out for real. So I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, I am back. Unfortunately, I was not able to get him down. He was just really hyper when we got out of the car and came in here. So he's playing in his room now, but I can see him on the monitor. So I'm about to show you guys all that I got. I said I was going to Target for one thing, and I literally didn't get just one thing. Well, not one thing, but like, I really went for baked beans, but then I was like, I needed some extra stuff. And then I went for the Dawn soap and his soap, but then I ended up getting more stuff that I needed. It's like, you know, when you go in there, you remember like, oh shoot, I need more of that too. So that was that type of thing. So I got me some body wash. I got me two because they didn't have the big container, which is not container, but big jar bottle. And then I got him this, and I was like, you know what? Instead of me keep buying the little Dapple things, I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this to refill it. And I don't know if that's saving money. I know I got like one left, and it's like a little bit in there, so I don't know why I just didn't buy this to refill it, but that top wasn't working anyway. So, but I got this. Let me back you guys up so y'all can be at a better angle. The flowers my man bought me. Okay, and then I also wanted to try this because my son has a lot of stains on his stuff. It'd be like food and things like that on his clothes, and I could never get them out. Like, and I don't know if this is like an old school thing, but my mom used to put like Dawn soap, like dish soap, on the spots and like scrub it out and then wash the clothes. And I tried that, and it was like, it still wasn't really working for his clothes. And I also didn't want him to have the Dawn up there, even though I was just trying to remove the stain. So I was like, I'm gonna try this because the other one that I have is like, I can't remember, I got it from Amazon. It's like a stain remover, and it got like different colors on it. It's actually in the laundry room, but it's not working. Like I just feel like it doesn't work, and it's like quite annoying. See if you guys can see me better. Yeah, so it's like quite annoying. So I was like, let me try something else. And then, and y'all, I was struggling. I had like the little handheld bucket, you know, when you go in there for just a little bit of stuff, and it got so heavy that I was like trying to hold that and trying to hold him at the same time, and it was just, I look crazy. And then I got these. I do like the spray bottle, but I got these for in the house because sometimes I just need a little more than spray. Just so, I don't know. But I got this for my car because I broke their other one. Last weekend we went to the aquarium. We was walking by like homeless people, and I tried so hard to spray it because it was just like the smell was crazy, and I broke it outside, so I wasted that. So I got one for in the house and I got one for in the car. Or I might put one in my man car and then one in my car, so then that way whenever whoever drive who truck, I'll have it. Because in Houston it is so freaking, I don't know why I just did that. It is so freaking hot, and you're gonna need deodorant everywhere. Then I got these. I just got some mittens the other day, but these were pink, and I was like, why not? So yeah, like the little shower gloves. Yeah, I think that's good, especially for like dry skin and this heat out here. And then these are the baked beans that we were going with. So they didn't have them at Whole Foods. So. And then I got this birthday cake, lip balm, because I said I needed lip balm. So I got the birthday cake. I got one for like in the car, and then one for after my skincare. Then I got this lip scrub because I used to do my lip scrubs all the time, but I haven't been able to. So, and then I got this just because I wanted to try it, honestly, but it's another lip balm. And then here's the Dawn stuff. And the same thing, I should have got a big one to refill it, so I just got this. And I was just like, I just got two instead. But I like this kind for some reason, the one that's like the platinum squeeze. And I like this because you could just squeeze it and then it don't even like leave, like, you know, the residue on the counters and stuff. So I like that. And then I love this spray. Like, I just really love this spray. I spray it on like the tables, the counter, anywhere. I really love it, like for in the kitchen, and it smells so good. It is the pink grapefruit, and I got this for the refill bottle because I already have a bottle down there, but I'm like, I could just keep refilling it. So that's all I got from Target. So it wasn't too bad. It was really like what we needed. Like, I didn't go in there for clothes or extra stuff. I mean, I could have just went with one lip balm, but yeah, can't have too many lip balms. There's just no such thing as having too many. And let's see, I did not know Whole Foods had Amazon Prime. Like, if you got Prime with Amazon, you get cheaper stuff. Well, not cheaper stuff, but you get a lot of deals with this stuff. And I would, did his camera just cut off? Oh, I don't know why it just did that. But yeah, I will say, he is trying to get in the ball pit. But I will say, like, you get deals and stuff like that with the, you get like the Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime. So I thought that was very convenient. I don't know what y'all thinking. It's lazy to go like pick up groceries to have somebody else do it. But I'm telling you, with my baby, like you see that now, he's crying. It's impossible for me to like enjoy grocery shopping or even try to get everything that we went in there for. So I got these. And I'm just gonna go through the bags. I probably have to put him to sleep because he's crying. So they gave me 5 bags of these, which was good because it wasn't too many bags. And I got a lot of stuff. Like, y'all also asked me to do, excuse my son, nothing is wrong. Y'all also asked me to do like a vlog, like what I cook for my son and like what he eat in a week. So like I can kind of like, it's gonna be like a boring vlog. I'll just do just about that, so I can kind of like include it in here. Last night I cooked him some broccoli, and I cut up some white potatoes, and I cut up fresh broccoli, and I steamed it. And then when it got soft, like after it was steamed, it becomes like a little softened. And then I mash them together. Well, not mash it, but I kind of like chop it up and with like a little chopper or whatever. and then I let it be like all, it's like all mixed in together. So then I like grab a little bit of it and then I'll roll it up in balls. So it'll be like broccoli and the potatoes together. So I roll it up in balls and then I put them in the oven. So I make like maybe 6 to 8 just to last, because he'll eat like 2 or 3 for dinner. So I try to do that to at least last for like 2-3 days. And yeah, and then on the side he'll have like maybe, I'm trying to think, like last time I did like the purple carrot and blueberries, he had that on the side. It just all depends. And then sometimes he'll have avocado on the side with chia seeds. So it just depends, but he always have like a side unless like he's too full. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to cook it tonight because I already cooked it, so it's ready. But I will be able to show you guys what it looked like when he go to sleep. I will be able to show you. It is 2:47. I tried putting him to sleep and he was not going for it. I don't know why. He would like go to sleep and then he'll wake up playing, and his nap time was supposed to be when we was already out. I like the way they pack they stuff. But his nap time was supposed to be when we were out, but he was sleeping, but I still kept waking him up and stuff. So I'm a little, not upset, I'm a little mad. Not even mad. I'm just like, he should be taking a nap. But it's okay, because then after he get his dinner tonight, and when he get his bath, he should sleep for a long time. So other than that, I'm really not a fan of the groceries there. But these are what I was saying, like the Peter Rabbit Organics, they're supposed to be good, and the Once Upon a Farm. But the reason why I don't get the Once Upon a Farm is because they be having like 3.2 ounces, and my son is really greedy, so this be like 4.4 ounces. Sometimes they're 4 ounces, but they're either 4 or over 4. So that's why I do like these. And these are just like for on the go type of snacks and stuff. I really think it's very convenient. Because girl, when you're on the go and you have your baby and like he'll eat, I would like try to bring his food, but like let's say we're out for a long time, like we're just out and about, and I don't really like having his food from the refrigerator that I cooked or whatever. I don't like just having it sitting out for a long time, especially in this heat. So these are really good on the go, like especially if you're on the go like us, like we always on the go. I am a neat freak, and my boyfriend tell me this all the time. Like he was like, I am like an OCD, I don't know what he called me, a psychopath or what, but he was like I was crazy because I would literally line stuff up, and like if he moved it, I'd be like so pissed because I like it a certain way, and it's like don't touch it. But I will show y'all when I'm done what it looks like or whatever. I was gonna do a time lapse, but my camera's actually dying. So when I'm done, I'm just gonna show y'all how everything looks and stuff. So I'll be back. Okay guys, it ain't really much in here because, let me put this on this side, because we really don't, we're like really an easy house. I feel like we do a lot of water and coconut water and stuff. But yeah, this is just a couple things up there. I just put the watermelon up there because my son loves watermelon and his dad, so every time I cut it up I put it in like a container and just slide it there for them to eat. This is always my son's shelf. This is a cup that he had earlier, and this is like breakfast, lunch, and his dinner. But I only do for maybe 3 days or 2 to 3 days worth of food at a time, and I store the rest in the freezer. Oh well, I guess his dad put it in here, but so I'll make like tons of these. Like this is like for his breakfast, it's like bananas, so I'll do like 10 of these to last me like almost 2 weeks, or yeah, about maybe 10 or 12 almost for 2 weeks. And then I'll put, let's say, 2 in here and then put 10 in there in the freezer, just so it don't get old and stuff. So I do that few days at a time. And then down here, these are like the little mini waters. Like they be having these at restaurants too, so I thought this was like so cute. And then they have like the mini orange juices. I think these are so cute. And then we have the organic coconut water. We love coconut water. And then these are Gatorades that my boyfriend likes. This is his food he has last night, so he can eat it. But I'm gonna also like put stuff on this thing too. I always put like the meats and stuff in here. It just be like ham, cheese, bacon, sausage, things like that. And then I always put the fruit here. So you got like avocado, pears, apples, peaches. These are so good. I tried these the other day, raspberry oranges. Oh my god, it tastes like a grapefruit, but it's still good. And then I have these, which, oh my god, I think I'm gonna make these tonight. I got these from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna make these tonight. This is gonna be like the little dessert. And then I always put like the dessert down here. Or if I have a lot of vegetables, I'll put it down here. If the vegetables can't fit in there with the fruit, then I'll put it down here. But yeah, easy peasy. And then on the sides, this is my son's stuff, his dad drinks, and then I put like the condiments and like coffee stuff there, and then it's like all the cheeses. So it's like an easy stock up fridge. Not too bad. My chicken nuggets are almost done. This is the fruit over here. So it is still sitting. Let's see. I'm gonna take it out in like another 5 minutes, but you can kind of see at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll show you guys when I take it out. But I'm gonna take that out, and I think I'm just gonna put those back in the container until I actually get some containers that fit on my actual shelf in the bathroom. I mean, yeah, in the refrigerator. So yeah, so I'm gonna just still use these. I'm just gonna rinse them out, and yeah. Good morning, guys. It is currently Thursday, July 20th, and it is 8 a.m. I really got up around like 7, probably like 7:05, because I had heard something in the kitchen. Like I heard like a little, I don't know if it was something in the kitchen, and then I heard something fall in the bathroom. So I called my boyfriend immediately because I didn't recall him leaving or whatever, because he always kisses us before we leave and I'll wake up. But I guess I was so tired today I didn't feel him kiss us. And yeah, he had left. That was him leaving. He had said he had just left or whatever. So I tried to go back to sleep. I tried to go back to sleep, but then I was like, I can't go back to sleep, like, because if I go to sleep I'm gonna be too lazy. And I knew we get up at 7:30, but I had ended up getting up. Oh, sorry. I had ended up getting up like 7:35, and I came in here and I made his breakfast, and then he was sleeping so peaceful. I'm like, let him sleep for 10 more minutes. So I let him sleep for a couple more minutes, and then I went in there and woke him up. And I was like, Stinky, good morning. And he was just looking at me like, why did she wake me up? Then he started smiling. So now he's having breakfast, which is the bananas, homemade banana purees, and then I did on the side, it's like oats, like overnight oats, blueberries. So yeah, he's gonna have a big breakfast, it's gonna be full. He normally eats all his food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but like he's still nursed a lot, so it's kind of like crazy to me, because I know like when they eat big breakfast, they don't nurse as often, but he do it for comfort, and he's also teething, so that's crazy too. Like we knew he was teething, and he went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, and we kept trying to tell like the doctors when we went here, he's teething, and like I noticed like when he would like nurse, it would be like hurting a little bit, like he would be biting down, and then like when he eat his food, he'd be doing that. So I'm like, he don't have any teeth, like how is he doing that? And you know, if you're a mom, then you know it's hard to see baby gums because they remove it around and they don't want you to really be in their mouth. So I've never like been able to like, you know, see his teeth or whatever, or his gums. So last night I was feeding him dinner, and he had like the broccoli and the potatoes mixed, and then on the side he had avocado. So I'm like, you know, oh, and he had raspberries too. So I'm like, okay, as I'm feeding him, I'm thinking it's the potatoes like stuck on his gums. So I was like, here's some water, because I also give him water throughout the day. So I'm like, here's water, you know, so he can wash it down. He's using the bathroom too. And that's my dryer. And my dryer has been giving me a pain in the, has been a pain in the, because it's like not really, well, it's not even the dryer, I think it's just the washing machine. I don't know what am I putting it on for it to be like soaking the stuff and not getting it like rinsed. So that's a whole nother story, but that's why I got it on now, because I have been drying it since yesterday. But anyways, so I thought it was the potatoes or whatever, and I was feeding it to him. So I gave him the water or whatever to wash it down, and it still was like white on his gums. So I'm like, let me see, man, let me see. So I like, you know, push his lip down to see, and I could see the tooth like poking out of his gums. So like I rubbed my finger across it just to make sure, and it was a little sharp. Like, well, not sharp, but it was like a little, you could feel it was a tooth. I was like, oh my God. Don't put that in your face. All done? Am all done? All done? I know he's full. Y'all look, not joking. It's like some in a spoon, but he don't want it. So yeah, so we're about to get ready, ain't that right? I'm about to go get him together, and then hopefully when I come back, the house is clean, all the chores are done, and he's actually in a great mood to go to the cafe or to the coffee shop. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll probably take you guys along. Bless you. I'll probably take you guys along with me, but I probably do TikTok more than anything if I go to the cafe. It's hard to do both, but I'm gonna get it done because I'm not gonna make any excuses anymore, okay? So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, don't mind my laundry back there. I'm doing laundry too. I actually cleaned everything, but I didn't go with my friend because my son ended up taking a nap at 2 o'clock and he was a little fussy. So yeah, I love these little sparkling waters. But my boyfriend and son is in the car. They're waiting for me. I had to get a little content, but for TikTok. But I just wanted to say I cleaned everything, which I'm excited about that because the house is clean. The only thing I didn't get a chance to was do our room, like vacuum our floor and do our bathroom. So I'm just gonna do that later on tonight. But we're about to go out to eat. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when we get in the car. I probably won't vlog too much because this is like quality time with my man, because we don't get to be with him as much, and he's leaving soon with his basketball team. So we're going to some restaurant he picked out, and I know what y'all thinking, how she going with her friend, how she going with her boyfriend but then go with her friend. It's because now it's like 5 o'clock and my son has already had his nap and everything, so this is around the time he eat dinner, so it was just perfect timing. 2 o'clock just wasn't a good time because my son is teething really bad. His tooth has popped through. So but this is a little outfit check before I go. I know he probably like, where's she at? So let me hurry up. I got this from this place called Offline. As you can tell, I love Offline because I think my last outfit was from Offline yesterday, day before yesterday. But this is what I'm working with. Got my New Balance. This is my second time wearing these. I really love it. And then I have my purse. And I just kept the same purse because I didn't feel like changing it. This is my son diapers bag that I got from Zara. So yeah, so now I'm gonna head to the car and I'll see you guys either when I get back or when we get there. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of content, so bye.
Boom, now I'm on color. Boom, now I'm there at work.
So you like the gas station because you passed by it?
No, I like this gas station because it's a real gas station. You know, the other ones be like, fucking.
Then people be trying to pump the gas for you.
Oh, mini mart shit. Fuck, bro, my fucking shoulder, bro.
This thing is in portrait. I want to see my makeup in the light. And the light. My hair is still wet. I had it in a clip, but it wasn't working out. And someone said wear it in a ponytail. So I was like, you know what? That mean the clip must have been a little ugly. So I had it in the clip. But I'll see you guys when we get to the restaurant. If I vlog, I don't know. It just depends on where we're going. Hey you guys, so it is currently 7:51 and oh my god, look at my hair. It is currently 7:51. We went to this Mexican restaurant. If you don't know me, then if you don't know me, then I love Mexican food. Like, I just told my boyfriend today, Mexican food is the best food. I don't care. Don't kill me. Like, that's just my opinion. I really love Mexican food, y'all. Like, I just really love it. And then my mom, she don't classify herself as Hispanic, but she is. And it's because we grew up with the black culture. I don't want to say the black culture because I'm black too. My dad is black. But my mom, her parents died when she was younger. And my granddad is actually from Puerto Rico. So I don't really know my family on that side. And I'm not really good with things like that. But I do know that she's not really hip to, like, she really is Hispanic, but she'll be like, I'm not Hispanic, I'm black. And she hadn't really like taught me about stuff like that. I only bring that up just because I'm like, the Hispanic food, well, Mexican food is great. But anyways, so I'm gonna use this to get my makeup off. My boyfriend just gave our son a bath, and I'm so sad I didn't get to be with my friend, but I just told her baby is a newborn, so her baby slept. Like, she had posted on her close friends that her baby was sleeping while she was at the coffee shop. And I'm like, see, like, a newborn stage is so easy, because I remember when my baby was a newborn and we used to go out in restaurants and stuff, and he used to be sleeping. So it was easy, like, to do it as a newborn. But now he's like really active, and on top of him being active, he is teething. Like, his tooth is coming through, so that's a whole nother thing. So if you have any tips, please let me know. I've been doing the teething, well, the soothing gel, but I don't know if that really works. I do give him a little frozen teethers. I do all that. I do the breast milk pops things. I just feel like nothing works. And I know someone just told me about the teething tablets. I just have to get them. But yeah, we're gonna do some skincare. One thing about me, I don't care what time it is. I don't care when I get home. I'm gonna do my skincare. Like, it's just a must. I have to do it. And I still have to clean our bathroom. That's the only thing I have left, because our room is clean. I just have to vacuum the floor, which I can vacuum the floor tomorrow when I wake up and make the bed and stuff, because I'm washing the sheets. But as far as like the dang, what I was gonna say, as far as like, gotta get that mascara off. As far as like the bathtub, yes, and like, you know, the counter and stuff like that, I have to clean it here. Like, I know my boyfriend is gonna say, because he probably gonna want to do, I would say what to do. He probably gonna want to have some me time. I said me time, what in the world? He probably gonna want to have some like us time or whatever once we get our son down, because he probably put him to sleep. But I gotta do this bathroom, so I'm not gonna do it with you guys. After I do my skincare, I'm gonna call it a night with you guys. He's calling me. But yeah, I'm gonna get undressed with you guys. I take too many showers. Not even too many, but I take a lot of showers a day. I took one literally before we left, and I'm ready to take another one. It's like I can take a shower in the morning, take a shower before we go somewhere, and then take a shower right before we get to bed. I think that's why my skin be so dry. I have to keep it moisturized because I take a lot of showers a day. Should have took this off so I can get my neck and stuff. These headbands are 10 out of 10 for me. Like, I love them because they push everything back. It's just like at the spa, and you don't get anything, makeup and stuff on well, not, I want to say on your hair, but like when you remove it and it's just not makeup. What am I even talking about? I meant like the skin. The face wash. I'm talking about the skin. When I get really tired, I start talking crazy or laughing a lot. And because I haven't really been doing this for a while, well, I haven't done it in a while, I keep getting tongue-tied and like keep jamming up my words because I'm just not used to talking anymore. I feel like on TikTok, I be just posting, uploading stuff, and not even talking. I don't think I probably talked maybe one time on TikTok when I was doing like a promo thing. But other than that, and I think that's gone, like I deleted it. Bye. And I like this one. I feel like it really cleans the skin too. See, I feel like, I don't know if y'all can see it. It got like those little beads in it. I still see like the exfoliant beads in my face, but I feel like if you have like real chapped lips or like dry, I know like my lips get really dry now because of this Texas heat, but like if you like smoke or whatever, because I don't smoke, but whatever you guys do and your lips are like chapped or whatever, see, oh, it's not doing it now. See, it's clean. But yeah, I think you guys should use it, even if you don't do any of that. I just feel like, what'd you say? What did you say? You love me? I love you too. It's so annoying. But I use this for my eyes, either this or sometimes I'll use this other thing I have, but I like this because of the beads, and puffy eyes run in my family, so it's like I gotta keep this on deck. And this, she told me only use it once or twice a week, or not 2 to 3 times a week, and I already did it today and I used it Sunday, so I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but it's the dark spot corrector, and normally I just use it on my cheeks because I have like hyperpigmentation. You can't really see it because it's starting to go away, but it's from like scars that I had previously, because I don't really get acne, but I had burnt my skin during COVID when I had tried this, I don't know if it was Castile soap or Doctor. It was something that I had seen. This is when TikTok wasn't really, I think it was like had just started to become like popular again during COVID, and I had tried it, the stuff that they were saying, but I didn't know. This girl had a YouTube and I didn't. This is like, oh wait, hold on, off topic. These are all the products, skin products I had before I changed, but I still use a moisturizer. Their stuff is really good too. But anyways, so yeah, so what I was saying, oh yeah, so I had seen the girl TikTok, but I didn't even like, I don't know if it's just me, I didn't even like look at the whole thing. I just seen when she said, okay, you apply this and do this or whatever, and I just hurry up and applied it. And at the middle of the video, I think she had said, what did she say? She was like, you are supposed to mix it with water because it's strong, and it's like some type of stuff you use it for your face, but you can also use it for like cleaning the bathroom or so, which I should have known that was a red flag, because why would I put stuff on my face that you can clean the bathroom with? But I didn't know that until after. So I had put it on my face, washed it with my face, and my face started like tingling really bad. But I was like, oh, it must be working. Like, that's what I was thinking, because sometimes when stuff tingle, I mean, it's working. So that had happened, and then after that or whatever, I woke up the next morning and I had holes. Like, it was so bad. Like, my face was red. It just looked like somebody just slapped some grease on me. It was like, it like burned scars. That's it for my skincare. I'm about to change and I'm about to clean the bathroom. I don't care what he say. I'm about to start now while he's playing with him. And that's just for my comfort, y'all. Like, how can I have everything else clean but our bathroom not clean, and we use this the most? My son just got out of our tub, so we're about to get straight to it. I don't care. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is tomorrow, because he said that he He go to practice in the afternoon and he work out in the morning, so he'll probably be home with us. So I don't know, we might go out to eat, go to the park, something, who knows, or we might just rest. So I can't possibly be sure if I'm gonna be here tomorrow, but I'm gonna try my best because tomorrow's Friday, so it's the weekend. So yeah, see you guys later. Good night. Good morning, guys. It is currently 9:46 and it is Friday, the weekend. It is July 21st. I always get excited on the weekends because this is my boyfriend's last day of basketball of the week. So my husband just stared at me. So I can kind of, you know, relax a little bit. We're eating breakfast. We did wake up late. We normally get up at 7:30, but I let him sleep in because he didn't really get a lot of rest last night, and he was up at 4 o'clock playing. His schedule has been off since he's teething really bad and his tooth is coming in. So I did start some TikTok today because I do want to go to the gym today. Like, I've been gaining weight. And on top of gaining weight, I feel like it's hard to keep it down. Because before, like, I was seeing results and stuff, but now I've been like gaining weight back in my stomach. And y'all, this Houston food is crazy. Like, I'm always eating. I can eat. My boyfriend was just telling me yesterday, like, sometimes you eat more than me, and he can eat. He was like, but he loved that I like to eat. Like, that's like our love language. We love going to new restaurants and stuff like that. But yeah, like, the nanny kind of like threw things off because she was supposed to start last week, and I was like kind of like upset about that last week, so I didn't go to the gym, which that's not an excuse, but I was just over it. I was so mad. And then the week before, I was taking a break because I was so sore that I couldn't even like walk and stuff in here, like taking care of him. And I was like, that is not good. So I was like, I'm gonna just take a week off because, you know, sometimes you need a break. Like, I was going like 2 weeks back to back straight. And I know that's nothing. Like, before I was going to the gym, like not even just them 2 weeks. I was going to the gym before then, but I was going like 3 to 4 days out of the week instead of Monday through Friday. And I was even doing the weekends too, the 2 weeks straight. So I was like, let me take a break. So I'm gonna see how that content comes out this morning. I think my boyfriend will be home. I think he's coming home before he actually had practice this afternoon because I think he had workouts this morning. But I'm still gonna take my son, and hopefully, since I cleaned yesterday, I don't have to clean today. I just have to like fold the laundry. But he ate. I forgot to vlog because I've been doing TikTok, and I was on the phone with my mom, which I'm about to stop talking a little bit because I'm about to call my mom back because she's going out of town today. So, but yeah, he had apple and blueberry mixed together. He had 4 raspberries on the side, and he had bananas. And I can show you guys a picture and then what he got left right now. I think it's full because, or he might be still hungry. But this is what he had. He stuck his hand in the plate before I could even finish. I don't know if you guys can see it. But that's the apples and blueberries, and then that's the bananas, and then that's the 4 raspberries. This was like almost 4 ounces, and then this was 4 ounces. And this is what he got left. I'm gonna try to see if he want the rest, but he took a little. He might do because he see it now. It's like a 1 spoonful here. That's gone, and then he got half left over here. But I'm trying to give him a big breakfast so he can be quiet in the gym. This morning, hopefully nobody's there, everybody at work. And then I had a cinnamon roll. It's organic cinnamon roll. I had coffee to wake me up, and these are raspberry oranges. Oh my God, they're so good. It's like an orange, but it's raspberry oranges, and then I have raspberries on the side. And then I got my coffee. He's calling my name. Okay. Here you go, here you go. You're not done? I thought you was finished. He'll probably eat the rest of this. And instead of him taking a nap, we're gonna go to the gym, get like an hour workout in, and then when we come back, he can get a nap. Because I know he'll be probably sleepy by then. But yeah, that's just pretty much our morning. Bye. Say bye, everybody. So see you later. Y'all, oh my God. It is currently, what time is it? Let's see. It's 11:22. I got this right here because I'm gonna do my skincare on TikTok, I think. But y'all, oh my God, it is, what did I say it was? 11:22. I can't even think straight. We were supposed to be going to the gym, y'all. And turned out he started screaming. Like, I literally put on my gym clothes. Remind you, I had told y'all I was gonna talk to my mom, so I fed him, and then we was on the phone with her for a little bit. You know, I let him like digest his food, drink water. After that, I took him straight to the room, put his clothes on. I'm doing a TikTok on it as well. So I put his clothes on, and I came in here and I had to use the bathroom. Like, that coffee had messed my stomach up, but I had to use the bathroom. And as I'm getting ready to use the bathroom, whatever, he started crying. So I'm like, okay. Like, maybe it's because he's ready for me to hold him or whatever. But I'm like, he'll be fine by the time we get ready to go out. Like, go out. Damn, what I was going to say. Yeah, like, go outside to the gym. So I'm like, okay, he'll be fine. Like, you know, this is nothing. So, y'all, remind you, after... some water on this counter. After I came in here and brushed my teeth, did my hair or whatever, he had, like, oh yeah, after I used the bathroom or whatever, and I had brushed my teeth and doing my hair, he was still screaming. Like, he got louder and louder. And he was just standing right there at the door looking at me. Well, not standing, but sitting at the door looking at me. So I'm like, why is he crying? Like, okay. So after that, I got him, as soon as I got done or whatever, and I was like, putting on my jacket, and I was like, okay, let me go put on my shoes, we're finna go, like, I'm about to pack his bag or whatever, and that's just so he can have some stuff to entertain him, and you know, just never know. So I was gonna bring some diaper bag. So as I'm walking into the living room, he's still screaming, and I'm holding him, so I'm like, okay. He started rubbing his eyes, and then he laid on my shoulder. I'm like, oh my God, he's sleepy. So I didn't realize like the time, because we got up like 8 something, so I didn't realize the time. I'm like, oh my God, like, we did get up an hour late. So he ate 2 hours later, and I'm like, wow, like right now he would be eating, no, right now he'd be taking a nap, like he would be already asleep. So I looked at the time or whatever, I was like, wow, he's sleepy. So I ended up putting him to sleep, and he was on me sleep for probably like 20 minutes, maybe 10-20 minutes, and I was like, okay, let me lay him down, and I'm gonna just wait until he wake up from his nap to go to the gym, which will be his lunchtime. So when he wake up, I'm gonna give him lunch, and he's already gonna have a snack with me or whatever. So but I was just like, oh my God, like, Mom, like I had it all planned out, thinking I'm about to go to the gym or whatever, and I don't want to like not go to the gym and make that an excuse. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to do it. I wish his dad would have came home for his little break today, and he could have watched him, and I could have went to the gym by myself. But I'm gonna try him to get his rest. So when he wake up from his nap, I'm gonna feed him lunch, and then we're gonna go to the gym. So I'll probably see you guys when I come back from the gym, just to let you guys know how it went and close out this vlog. So I just wanted to update you guys. So I'll see you later. Okay, y'all, I am about to wake my son up to eat his lunch, and I'm about to show y'all that lunch because I forgot. Someone had wanted to see like what he eats throughout the day, so I showed you guys just the breakfast, and I'm about to show y'all the lunch, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm taking to the gym just so he can have a little snack just in case. My son eats, like I be seeing so many people post like their kids and they don't finish their food, or they eat just a little bit of their food, and y'all, he eat. It's rare that he don't eat, so like don't finish his food. So this morning was a shocker. But yeah, so I'm about to show y'all now. So this is what we have. This is pumpkin and peaches that I put together. It's either pumpkin and peaches or pumpkin and pears that I put together. I can't remember on the thing. And then these are bananas. It's a whole banana, like a mini banana, but I smushed it up just so it can be a little soft, so he can be able to eat it, you know. So I smushed it a little bit. But this is like 3 to 4 ounces, and then these are 2 ounces slots, but they were really full. So overall, I probably got 8 ounces of food again. And then This is his water. I put 3.5 ounces, but I'm not gonna let him finish him. I'll also take it with us to the gym. So I'm about to go wake him up. And this is his snack he's gonna have. Like I said, I do these for snacks on the go. These are perfect. I don't know if he's necessarily gonna want it, but it's just to have on deck. And it is banana, mango, broccoli, and kale. So that's the stuff I make, and then these I take for snacks. Like yesterday, he ate this when we went out to eat to this Mexican restaurant. He had this, and this is just easy because I like making his actual meals, and then I don't mind if he eat these snacks. These are actually good for him. And then I also have this little container. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Well, obviously you unscrew this, but you take it and then you put the little piece that he's actually gonna suck. You put that piece and you slide it. Oh, sorry. You slide it through the little slot. So it's probably not gonna do it because it. Oh wait. Okay. So you slide it and then you just put this on. And this is just so he don't squeeze it everywhere. But for some reason, my son still finds a way to shake it and get it everywhere. So, but it's still kind of convenient because he can't squeeze the pouch. So he'll shake it like when he's done. He'll start playing with it. But this is what we're gonna take to the gym to occupy him. And I'm also gonna give him this as well. I give him these, it's like little gums, and it's organic, and it's for daytime. I give this to him just to rub around his gums. So I'm gonna give that so he won't be irritated at the gym. And then this is for nighttime that I do before you go to bed. So I keep them in the refrigerator because it's better when it's cold on his gums. But yeah, so I'm gonna give him that, and I'm gonna eat like a little snack. And we're gonna go to the gym. So I'll see you guys when we get back from the gym, because I'm not gonna do my workout for my trainer, because this is my 3rd week on her program. So I'm gonna do like run a mile. I'm gonna try to run 2 miles. I always run a mile every time I work out, but I just have to get my body back right because I don't want to overdo it. And her workouts are really intense, TikToks, but I actually have a program with her. Like she actually do the workouts for me to show them how to do it, but it costs. But it's different ones. Like she had like for mom body, I think she had for like tone glutes. It's like different types of stuff. But I'm on my 3rd week with her, because before I was just working out by myself, but I needed like some actual structure workouts. So yeah, so I'm on my 3rd week with her, but I'm gonna actually start it Monday, because on Monday and Tuesday you work out, Wednesday rest day, and then Thursday and Friday you work out. But I'll still go on the weekends and try to work out. But I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm about to actually listen to the program and like give my body a break, because I overdid it the first 2 weeks and I was like extremely sore and couldn't even like walk. It was bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna run a mile today. I might do the workout, but like I said, today is Friday, so it's gonna throw me off. But as long as I can get a mile in, burn some cardio, that's even good for like losing fat in the stomach too as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get him and I'm gonna feed him, and then I'll see you guys when we get back from the gym. Hi guys, it is currently 3:30. I'm just letting my son sleep at this point so I can just chill for a little bit. I just got out the shower. We actually got back at like 2:30, and he played for a little bit, and then he ended up going to sleep by like 3. And then I took a shower, and yeah, I laid him down, took a shower and stuff, and now it's 3:30. I'm waiting for my food. I ordered from the Mexican restaurant we went to yesterday, and I'm out of the shower and I'm clean. If you hear like a little air noise, it's him sleeping. It's like the white noise I got in his room right now. But I am like so exhausted, y'all. I sat in the shower for like 10 minutes before I even got up to shower. Like I literally sat down and let the shower run on me. I was just so exhausted. I'm still exhausted. I guess because I took like 2 weeks off. And I'm just super drained. Like, y'all, I'm just super drained. I did go light today just because I'm getting back into it, and I'm just like super tired. So I'm ready for my food. Hopefully he stays asleep. I pray he stays asleep, because I just want to watch the Kardashians episode and like, you know, just chill and have some time to myself, since his dad is not getting here until probably like around 6 tonight. Thought it was on my face, but yeah, around like 6 tonight, because they had workouts this morning and then they had practice at 3, and they always change. So yeah, I know by the time he get home, Nolan already gonna have ate his dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna do bath time. He probably save it for my boyfriend because I probably be burnt out. And it's the weekend, even though he's on a schedule, I kind of like let him like get off his schedule a little bit on the weekends, just because his dad be spending time with him. So you know. But other than that, this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog. Well, half weekly vlog. I'm still gonna title it weekly vlog because that's my week. It was just pointless to come up in the beginning if I wasn't feeling well. But yeah, this is like really how my weeks be going. I really don't, I don't want to say I don't do much, but it's just me and my baby throughout the week, and I try to do a little self-care, but majority of the time I do my self-care on the weekends because he be here, so it's easier. But yeah, I'm so exhausted. Like I can't even talk to you guys. Like I'm like so tired. I can just fall out right now. But I want to eat my food because I need to eat, and I want to watch TV at the same time. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what I always say, I love you guys so much, and bye.